Good evening, everyone. Kwame Kilpatrick was put on a tether today after he met with his parole officer.
The state wants to keep a close eye on him as they try to decide if he violated his parole by accepting money and not reporting it. 7 Action News reporter Bill Proctor is outside the home of Carolyn Cheeks Kilpatrick tonight, where the former mayor is now staying. And Bill, what's he facing at this point?
Well, we'll get to that in a moment, but what's brand new tonight is a late-night visit by one of his attorneys, Todd Flood, speaking to his client and trying to assure us that, yes, he did receive a gift, but that at least $500 of that money went to pay restitution to the city of Detroit. Still, Kwame Kilpatrick not happy about the fact that, once again, he is under suspicion for wrongdoing.
And I'm Kwame Kilpatrick, and this is Michigan and Detroit, and the rules are different for me. So, it's definitely something that I want to make sure that we stay on the right side, which we are. It's not against any of the special conditions that I have. It's not against any of that. So, hopefully, it's something that can be easily explained and go away.
It was the evidence, not anti-Kilpatrick sentiment, that has the former mayor in hot water. On security surveillance videotape from a Macomb County store, Kilpatrick is seen picking up a $2,000 wire transfer from a minister friend in Chicago. The evidence went to the Department of Corrections. They gave him a chance to come clean about the money he received. Spokesman Russ Marlin tells 7 Action News he did not.
I think what's troubling is that, A, he didn't report that. He received this money on December 11th, took some of it, that's obvious, failed to report that to his agent. His agent gave him numerous opportunities, asked him directly if he received any gifts or any income in December. He said no.
Tonight, Kilpatrick is online to his fans, saying, quote, "I can't count all the blessings, words of encouragement, and well wishes I've received tonight. Thank you. Love y'all back. To Django, chained for now." The chained reference just may be about a movie about slaves in chains or his newly installed GPS tether. Late tonight, Kilpatrick's attorney, Todd Flood, came to visit. He says that Kilpatrick is doing everything he can to respond to investigators.
They wanted to know about the $2,000. That was very easy to explain. It was a gift. $1,100 went down to his family. $500 went to the restitution for the Department of Corrections. And it was nothing out of the ordinary, and he explained it. And I think this tether issue should be relatively quick to resolve.
The attorney says quick to resolve, but of course, when you're on parole, telling the truth is one of the requirements. And so that could be a question as the investigation continues. In the meantime, as Kilpatrick was complaining that just maybe he's getting some special attention or treatment, well, 7 Action News legal analyst Tom Cranmer says that may be not the case.
Certainly the former mayor has taken that position, but I think, if anything, the Department of Corrections has probably been maybe a little more lenient with him than otherwise they would be. In this instance, putting a tether on him, all it does is really just ensure that they have a little better control on him and his whereabouts at a later point in time when presumably they'll address this whole issue of the monies he received and whether or not he properly reported those.
So the parole officers are going to take a week to look further into the allegations and the overall claims that just maybe Mr. Kilpatrick didn't do anything wrong, but whether he's telling the truth, it could be a big deal. Of course, there could be a hearing after that week-long investigation, and that hearing could land him back in jail. They're hoping that that's not the case. Reporting live on the West Side, Bill Proctor, 7 Action News.
So, Bill, other than Todd Flood, his attorney, coming there tonight, any other activity or any idea who else lives there other than Carolyn Cheeks Kilpatrick?
Really don't know what's going on behind the closed doors. We have seen a couple of people come up to deliver pizzas, apparently helping the mayor kind of calmly get through all of this. Other than that, it's been very quiet.
Very quiet indeed. All right, thank you, Bill, for the live report tonight.